Hello children, in this video we are going to learn the most important topic of this chapter, that is interest. Now let us see an example. Kiran saved 5000 rupees in his piggy bank at his home, whereas Swati saved the same amount 5000 rupees in a bank. After 1 year, Kiran's savings remained the same, whereas Swati's savings increased to 6000 rupees. Children, do you know how it happened? And how Swati earned extra money? Which is better idea, to save money at home or in bank? Obviously it's bank. If we save money in a bank, that money is used by bank in many other ways, and to compensate that, bank will pay some extra money to you. That extra money is called interest. The concept of interest is not only used in savings. Whenever we borrow money from a bank, money lender or finance company, even then we need to pay interest to them. Now let us focus on few terms related to this concept. Principal, the money taken or given as loan. Interest, the extra money paid by the borrower or bank. Amount, the total money to be paid back after a particular time period. Now we see the formula to calculate simple interest. Simple interest SI equal to PTR by 100, means P into T into R by 100, where P is the principal, T is the time period, always given in years, and R is the rate of interest per annum. Per annum means per year, and always it is given in terms of percentage. Amount equal to principal plus interest. A equal to P plus I. In short form, we can write the formula like that. And in place of I, if you write PTR by 100, then A equal to P plus PTR by 100. A equal to P into 1 plus TR by 100. From this, we can write few more auxiliary formulae to calculate P, T and R. P equal to I into 100 by T into R. T equal to I into 100 by P into R. R equal to I into 100 by P into T. Now, let us see a conversation between two friends, Manoj and Manasa.
Manasa, do you know? My father has kept some money in the post office for 3 years. Every year the money increases as more than the previous year.
Huh, Manoj? We too have some money in the bank. Every year some interest is added to it, which is shown in the passbook. This interest is not the same. Each year it increases.
Normally, the interest paid or charged is never simple. The interest is calculated on the amount of the previous year. This is known as interest compounded or compound interest. Now let us see a quote given by Albert Einstein. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. As he said, compound interest is really very interesting. Now, let us know an interesting fact related to this concept. Warren Edward Buffett is considered one of the most successful investors and fourth wealthiest person in the world. He is the greatest example of the magic called compound interest. It is interesting to note that more than 90% of his total worth has been accumulated after he turned 50, all due to the interest earned on his previous earning, and that too compound interest. Is it interesting, children? Most of the credit card companies charge compound interest from the credit card users. If we prolong paying off our credit card debt, our principal will grow because of compound interest, and finally we need to pay more and more amount. Children, you might have heard the word EMI. Yes, whenever we take a home loan, car loan, or any personal loan, we generally pay the loan in the form of EMIs. Do you know what is EMI full form? EMI means equated monthly installment. It is a fixed payment amount made by a borrower to a lender at a specified date each calendar month. EMIs are used to pay off both interest and principal each month so that over a specified number of years, the loan is paid off in full. Now let us see what is meant by compound interest. Compound interest is the interest calculated on the previous year's amount. Means this is the interest on interest. Now let us look at applications of compound interest. Compound interest is not only used in case of investments and loans, it is also used to calculate the increase in rent at a particular rate. If the rent is increasing at a particular rate every year, then always we consider the previous year's rent only, not at all the initial one. So here we can apply the compound interest concept. Next, increase or decrease in population. Suppose in a particular area there is an increase or decrease in population, then also we consider the previous year's population, not at all the initial one. So here also we can apply the concept of compound interest and we can apply the related formula. This is one more application of compound interest. Suppose the bacteria is increasing at a particular rate for every 1 hour in a science experiment, then after 3 hours or 4 hours what is the growth of bacteria you need to find out. Then we can apply the concept of compound interest. Next one is, if you want to find the increase or decrease in the value of an item after 2 years or 3 years, then also we can apply the concept of compound interest. Suppose the value of a bike is decreasing 5% for every 1 year, then what will be the value after 3 years of that bike? Then you can apply the concept of compound interest formula. Just like that, maybe a car or TV or any other item. In the next video, we are going to discuss how to derive the formula for compound interest and how to solve the sums based on the compound interest. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.